It's time to bring back a piece of Greek mythology specifically, the Chimera. This legendary beast had the head of a lion, the body of a goat, and a serpent's tail. The creators of this truck named it Chimera, and while it doesn't have a lion's head or a snake's tail, it's still something worth seeing. Under the hood, it packs a V8 engine with 16.4 liters of displacement, delivering a massive 1,460 horsepower. Thanks to all that power, it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 5 seconds. To handle that kind of force, it's fitted with a 6-speed transmission made by Allison, a company that's been in the game since 1915 and knows engines and gearboxes inside out. At first, the plan was to make it look like a vintage truck. But those ideas were set aside for a more modern design, and according to the team behind it, the updated look did not disappoint fans. Komatsu HD 785-8. Next up is a machine that made its debut this year. The HD 785-8 mining truck from the Japanese brand Komatsu hit the market in early 2020. According to the company, this truck is the result of decades of experience and innovation. The model you're seeing was designed specifically for use in large quarries and mining operations. It boasts an impressive load capacity of 60 cubic meters, and it can haul up to 92.2 tons of material. But what really stands out is how well it handles. Engineers managed to give it an incredibly tight turning radius of just 10.1 meters, something almost unheard of for a vehicle this size. Under the hood, it delivers 1,000 horsepower. The truck stands over 16 feet tall, stretches nearly 37 feet long, and is about 14 feet wide. The company claims this is the truck that truly gets truckers' hearts racing. Customers can choose from a wide range of options engines with up to 640 horsepower, 3 different cab styles, 5 multimedia system choices, and more. You can even customize your own truck directly on their website. The design has a sporty vibe, featuring bold gray and red tones. It comes with a custom sun visor and mirror, covers decorated with lion graphics. Inside the cab, there's not only a bed, but also space for a microwave and a coffee maker. Of course, the truck is packed with smart technology, including lane departure warnings and adaptive cruise control that automatically adjusts your speed to maintain a safe distance. And speaking of trucks, we can't forget Volvo. The company is also stepping into the electric future. In today's lineup, we're featuring the FH Electric, tested by Gene Burov, a well-known journalist. Liebherr T284. One of the standout features of this massive truck is its unique mix of a surprisingly low weight and an outstanding payload capacity. In simple terms, the T284 is built for profit. It hauls more cargo while keeping operating costs down. It's powered by a massive 4,000 horsepower engine, yet it's known for being fuel efficient for its size. When empty, it weighs 237 tons, but it can carry up to 363 tons. That's about 1.5 times its own weight. And despite the heavy loads it handles, the T284 can still reach a solid speed of up to 64 kilometers per hour. This truck was transformed so dramatically that a car expert once said it was like a vegan trying to pick a sausage. He had no clue what he was looking at. But eventually, the mystery was solved. It was a 1975 White 4000. White Motor Company had earned a strong reputation for building reliable trucks, going all the way back to World War I. Unfortunately, the company went bankrupt in 1980, and their assets were later bought by other manufacturers. This rebuild includes 2 turbochargers, a massive 28-liter Cummins engine, and pumps out around 900 horsepower. It took 7 years of hard work to complete, and builds like this definitely deserve some serious respect. The driver can hit speeds of 100 kilometers per hour, even while hauling a trailer, blowing more smoke than a steam locomotive at a red light, and leaving behind more rubber than a drag racer. According to one review, you can spot this beast in Australia. It's often showcased at various auto shows. Here we have a one-of-a-kind expedition truck built on a Mercedes-Benz Zetros 6x6 platform. It was made in Germany back in 2013 and was later sold successfully. So now, all we can do is check out what it had to offer. Let's start with the engine. It delivers 326 horsepower and meets Euro 5 emission standards. With a 6-speed transmission and lockable differentials, this beast is ready to take on the toughest off-road terrain. When it's time to rest, adventurers can relax in what's basically a mini apartment on wheels. Inside, there's heating, a full entertainment system with television and audio, a fully equipped kitchen, a shower, a toilet, and a cozy seating area for 4 to 6 people. Fully loaded with drinking water and fuel, it weighs around 19 tons. The creators of this project proudly live by the motto, "Passion for perfection." Can you spot a single flaw? Up next is a bold creation from Freightliner. Movie fans will instantly think of Terminator 2 and the iconic chase scene where the T-1000 goes after young John Connor in a Freightliner truck. Fun fact, the company was founded back in 1942 and eventually became the biggest truck maker in North America. But times have changed, and Freightliner has moved beyond just classic models. Instead of starting from scratch, their engineers took the trusted Cascadia model and gave it an eco-friendly upgrade. Now, this truck can drive up to 370 kilometers on a single charge, and it only takes about 90 minutes to go from 0 to 80% charged. The total weight of the truck and trailer comes in around 37 tons. Test drivers say it's a smooth and quiet ride, with impressive acceleration and solid handling thanks to its low center of gravity. Sounds like a promising step into the future, doesn't it? EM2. Depending on the version, the EM2 truck can deliver up to 300 horsepower, and its range on a single charge is around 370 kilometers. Charging the battery from 0 to 80% takes anywhere between 1 to just over 3 hours. Its top speed reaches about 113 kilometers per hour. The company says, full production is expected to begin in 2023. Experts believe these trucks won't just help cut emissions, they'll also be cost-effective for owners. One standout feature of the EM2 is its great maneuverability, making drivers feel confident even in heavy city traffic. Now let's talk about some of the best trucks ever built, at least according to the pros at Western Star. This is another American truck brand with a strong reputation, founded back in 1967. The model shown here is the 47X. Cres 200C3. Unlike the other machines featured in today's video, the Cres 200C stands out because it was built specifically for hauling coal. This low-profile vehicle has a long body and a low dumping system. Thanks to its unique design, it can reach speeds of up to 68 kilometers per hour, which is quite impressive for a machine of its size. It also boasts an outstanding load-to-weight ratio. The engine puts out 2,100 horsepower, and it can carry up to 220 tons. Another standout feature is its wheels. They can turn up to 85 degrees, giving the Cres 200C incredible maneuverability and allowing it to pivot almost in place. Measuring around 3 meters wide and quite long, the Jupiter 30 can haul up to 30 tons of cargo and reach a top speed of 56 kilometers per hour. It runs on a hybrid system. A 450 horsepower engine powers a generator, which charges the batteries for 2 electric drive motors, one on each axle. Originally designed as an autonomous vehicle, it already comes equipped with everything needed: LiDARs, ultrasonic sensors, antennas, and both GPS and GLONASS systems. Both axles can pivot, giving it excellent maneuverability. After field testing, this new vehicle will serve as a pilot unit in a coal mining company. Now, here's another rugged machine from Russia, the Yamal V4 articulated all-terrain vehicle. Thanks to its wide range of configuration options, it can be adapted for many uses. For instance, it can be set up as a bus that seats up to 20 people. Let's take a closer look at some of its features. Litronic is the newest addition to the lineup, built to handle the toughest working environment. It comes equipped with full 6x6 all-wheel drive and a powerful 360 horsepower engine. But that's not all, it's packed with other great features too. This is the 8th generation of the dump body design, offering a capacity of 18 cubic meters. The truck can reach a top speed of 57 kilometers per hour. Inside, the driver enjoys a panoramic view cabin, and paired with the sleek aerodynamic hood, it offers outstanding visibility. Several smart systems are built in to make operation easier. Real-time load weight estimation during filling, automatic traction control for all drive wheels, smart acceleration management, especially handy for uphill climbs, and cruise control with a preset speed setting. Hey, don't be lazy, time to fire up your brain. Welcome to Brain Time, where we explore mind-blowing facts from the past, the present, and even the future, along with the incredible power of nature and technology. Here's another Peterbilt that looked awesome even before any upgrades. In the US, nearly 50% of all road freight is handled by independent drivers. That's why there's a strong trucker culture, and with it, some seriously cool rigs. On screen, we've got another Peterbilt 389. It blends classic American truck style with modern tech, and after its latest update, it's turning even more heads. This time, the team gave it a military-inspired makeover. They boosted the insulation, installed a sound system with a subwoofer, added rosewood panels, and wrapped the interior in rich leather. Under the hood, it's powered by a Cummins engine with 565 horsepower. Just saw this truck at a gas station the other day. Still can't stop thinking about it, one user wrote. What do you think? Do you like it too? Canada on your screen, you're looking at a Peterbilt truck upgraded with the 50CS system. After its modernization, this beast is ready to tow equipment weighing up to 50 tons, even in the toughest conditions. Its boom can reach a maximum working height of 10 meters and extend out to 7 meters. Operations can be managed remotely using a special CAN bus control panel. The company even offers to paint the vehicle in your brand's colors if you want that extra personal touch. Meanwhile, a team from Finland unveiled their custom project called Highway Hero. Our specialty is transporting powdered and pellet goods, says the company's website. This custom build has also made appearances at several auto shows and expos, and its sleek design even draws comparisons to Aston Martin-style vehicles. These trucks are probably familiar not just to vehicle enthusiasts, but also to movie lovers. The Peterbilt 281 and 351 showed up in the classic film Duel, and even today, the company is doing just fine. With over 80 years of experience, they've built a solid name. That's why custom truck fans often turn to these iconic American models. One of those custom builds is what you're seeing right now. The team took a modern Peterbilt 389 and gave it a classic old-school twist. Let's take a look at what it's packing. A Cummins engine with 565 horsepower, an 18-speed transmission, Alcoa wheels paired with Bristol tires, leather seats, and a dark interior. Inside, there are 16 gauges, 26 switches, and a smart control unit loaded with everything you could ask for and more. This custom truck was built as a one-off, specially made for a client, but the team is open to building something similar. If you're interested, just check out their website or give them a call. It's no secret that the competition among RV, trailer, and camper manufacturers is fierce, and for good reason. Buyers are ready to spend thousands, even millions, on the right vehicle. So how do you stand out in a market packed with high-end masterpieces? Simple. Offer something no one else does. Take a look at this unique camper. Along with the usual features like 6 beds, a cozy living area, a compact kitchen, and other essentials, it also comes with a built-in sauna. That's right, a sauna that fits up to 4 people, plus a full shower. The trailer is 7.2 meters long, fully insulated, painted in camouflage style, and fitted with solar panels on the roof. The bright green paint really makes the chrome details and the front wheels with spiked hubcaps pop. It's a bold look, and the designers clearly had fun with it. They also paid tribute to some legendary figures like the one and only country music icon Johnny Cash. And yes, You can hear his music playing right from the powerful speakers built into the doors. Custom lighting adds the final touch, especially in the back where bold red vertical stripes make a serious statement. Let's just say, other drivers won't miss this one on the road. Now, let's check out another electric truck, this time from the American brand Freightliner trucks. Their engineers took one of North America's most popular models, the Freightliner EM2, and turned it into an electric version known as the and we're riding out in a fully customized Kenworth K200. On the official website, this model is called an Australian icon, and for good reason. It comes in multiple configurations, 6x4, 8x4, 8x6, and even 10x6, making it a great fit for all kinds of heavy-duty jobs. Buyers can choose engines with up to 600 horsepower, along with either manual or automatic transmission. It's also equipped with a sleeper cab for long hauls. Scania AX-L. This next vehicle might not be in the Guinness Book of Records, but it's seen as a game changer for the future of mining. Why? Because the Scania AX-L is a multi-ton machine that runs without anyone behind the wheel. It's a fully autonomous concept truck, built to tackle big challenges like streamlining heavy load transport and cutting down operational costs for mining companies. There's no driver's cab on the Scania AX-L. Instead, it's equipped with a smart control module. It uses a network of cameras, multiple radars, lidars, and GPS receivers to constantly scan its surroundings and navigate safely. With this setup, blind spots are a thing of the past. But that's not all. The truck also runs on renewable biofuel, making its environmental footprint close to zero. This Freightliner EM2 also got lucky. It ended up in the right hands. Even the standard version is pretty impressive. For around $170,000, the lucky owner gets a Cummins engine with 350 horsepower, a 6-speed automatic transmission, a 4x2 drivetrain, and a fuel tank that holds up to 378 liters. But this custom version takes things up a notch. It features a sleek black leather interior with carbon fiber accents, upgraded sound insulation, a custom-built center console with built-in wireless charging, and more. Komatsu ni ne aitte. Number 4 on the list is this powerful dump truck with an electric drive system, first unveiled just a few years ago. Right from the start, its performance turned a lot of heads. The Komatsu 980E-4 delivers an impressive 3,549 horsepower. Its massive dump bed can hold up to 183 cubic meters, or up to 250 when stacked. The truck itself is 10 meters wide and stands about 8 meters tall. As for payload, it can handle over 369 tons with ease. A German driver got behind the wheel and managed to cover 345 kilometers on a single charge, driving through all kinds of conditions from narrow city streets to open highways. "It's incredibly easy to drive," said Bidor, sharing the results of the test run. Here's what the rest of the data shows. On a typical workday, the truck can travel up to 500 kilometers, including short charging breaks like during a lunch stop. It uses 50% less energy compared to a similar diesel truck. But Volvo isn't stopping there. The company aims to have electric trucks make up 50% of all customer deliveries by the year 2030. Meanwhile, the German company Liebherr has introduced its new articulated dump truck, the TA230. At Krona, the work goes far beyond vehicles. They build smart commercial machines and parts. Look at the clever idea their engineers had a system that transforms how axles behave. On winding roads where grip can be a risk, the driver lowers them to gain more control. That means more wheels on the road when needed and more safety when conditions turn tough. In a video, a Krona expert shares this. When speed crosses 10 kilometers per hour, the system lifts an axle on its own. No driver action, yet the change is instant. All of this runs on air-cushioned systems, where pressure adjusts how the axles move. Even better, lift axle supports are sold separately and fit with no need for teardown. No bolts removed. No long stops on the road. Just smart design that respects your time. And behind it all is the eSmart system, a safety innovation you can rely on. The main mission of Trail King is clear: helping every customer reach success. That's why their trailers are designed to solve real problems one by one. This 13-axle giant was created by the skilled hands at Trail King. First thing that stuns new customers? Its load capacity simply massive, 54,500 kilograms. That's heavier than 14 Ford F-450s. To master a beast of this size and power, automation isn't just helpful, it's key. Trail King's team took things further still, upgrading the auto leveling feature. Before, activation felt clumsy and slow, now it's done smoothly by remote control. They also improved the turning radius from 30 to 34 degrees wide. We can't wait to see what's coming next. Hopefully, we'll see more of this marvel in future showcases and new videos too. Moves 36 tons in just 3.5 minutes. That's the power of a self-loading trailer. Hammer E. And this isn't even its most impressive form. In the 110 version, stacking is an added perk, letting workers pile 2 containers with ease, each towering at 2.9 meters in solid height. To make that possible, Hammer includes extra supports. Even better, it safely handles up to 40 tons. And if the customer wants, there's a folding option, perfectly suited for 6 or 12 meter sea containers. And when every inch of length truly matters, Hammer can be mounted straight onto the chassis. Created for buses and trucks alike, this tech helps drivers stay in control. It keeps stability firm during turns, and it's so trusted, millions rely on it. Over 2 million vehicles worldwide already use this powerful innovation. But how does such a smart system work? It reads sensor data built into the ride from the ABS to the steering system, then responds to danger before it strikes. It reacts to risks like rollover or skid, and stops them using the brakes and engine. With automatic adjustment on the fly, it adapts to the road and to the load. That means safer travel, no matter where or what you're carrying behind the wheel. That's why it earns our deepest thanks. Blade is more than tech, it's protection. Absolutely vital, especially for service road vehicles. They often appear in places no one expects to see them. And many car drivers, lost in their daily routines, almost on autopilot, fail to notice the sudden change. That's when danger strikes, collisions become real threats. To prevent tragedy, the blade system must be activated. This tech prevents a car from sliding under the truck, greatly increasing the survival chance for the unaware. Activating the blade takes only 20 seconds, and below 80 kilometers per hour, it can deploy even while moving. Tests prove blade remains highly effective and reliable, even when a car crashes into it at 110 kilometers per hour. And there's more. You can add the Dr. Air brake system. It slams the truck's brakes instantly if a car crashes. A life-saving combo for any road emergency situation, all developed by the company Knapp and Trailers. The Hon team is building a bold new propulsion system that's turning heads. It's called the Hypertruck ERX, designed for heavy-duty trucks with smart tech. It blends clean electricity with natural gas. The onboard combustion engine isn't tied to the clutch or gearbox, it's just there to generate power, not move the wheels. But that's just the beginning of the story. It supports over 20 fuel types, including hydrogen, propane, and even ammonia. In city routes, trucks run on battery mode, covering 120 kilometers in silence and clean air. On highways, the generator kicks in again, extending the range up to 1,600 kilometers total. What's your take? Is this the future or just another dream on the drawing board? The V4 version comes with a 6.7-liter turbo diesel engine and can handle a payload of 10 tons. It's equipped with an automatic transmission featuring 6 forward gears and 3 reverse gears. Inside the 2-seater cab, there's a sleeper bed and built-in heating. You'll also find air conditioning, a rear-view camera, a radio, and even a winch system. Need more? Features like GLONASS satellite navigation and other custom options can be added depending on what the job calls for. Ever seen the show Heavy Rescue? 401? It's a Canadian reality series that follows the tough lives of heavy-duty tow truck operators. And there's a reason we bring it up. The company that designs the specialized systems used to build these kinds of rescue rigs, they're based right there too. Forget those bulky locks and the tedious steps of loading and unloading. The PentaWave system unlocks pallets, crates, and trailer cargo in seconds, requiring just a few simple gestures. It might seem like this tech is too good to trust, but behind PentaWave are 1.7 million kilometers of trials at Death Truck's own facility. If there were an Oscar for this kind of tech, PentaWave would take home a few golden statues without a doubt. Thank you for watching today's TechNew video. If you find these technological inventions useful, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to see more shocking content. Share your thoughts about these inventions in the comments section below. See you next time.